Let's take a journey that starts with a Jesuit priest through a manga artist and then maybe ends up with Roger Dove. Ghost in the Shell from Etat Libre Orange is the runner-up in this month's viewer choice of the Bloom Perfumery sample set, and the theme this month was milkiness. Thank you, Emma, and the others who voted. So, cut to the sniffing. To me, it's disappointing. It's like a mild, soapy aldehyde that sits very close to the skin. Yeah, there's a sort of milkiness, but it's a bit meh. You keep sniffing, and maybe this is Japanese origins. Sort of, there's a little bit of maybe cherry blossom, but more the blossom, less the cherry, and some Yuzu in there as well. But you've really got to sniff and kind of think hard. It's just, yes, soapy. So the story is that Etienne, the head of the house, was inspired by this Jesuit priest philosopher. All Jesuit priests are philosophers, I think. Pierre Chardin, who also inspired Shiru Masamune, sorry for my Japanese, which is the pen name of the author who created the series Ghost in the Shell, and I got it there. I think maybe a similar artist or the same artist did the artwork as well. But with all that, I'm expecting something weirder. I'm expecting something like, a little more like, say Galaxy from the Star Wars, which as I said, smells like, off-world materials. I'm really expecting sort of cables and strangeness and this kind of biomechanics sort of visceral nature of a smell. None of which I get in this. Now, Etat Libre Orange is still probably my favourite sort of modernist house, and that's because I think they try a lot of things. I don't like all their fragrances, but I kind of like what they're doing. But I'm not this one. Really not sure they're being brave. The thing that I find strange is that this is sort of a mass market fragrance for them. They've really been pushing this. And if you look at the aesthetics of the advertising, and then you look at Apex from Roger Dove, which came out about 3 days ago, very similar sort of black line aesthetic, and I'm really looking forward to smelling the Roger Dove. I've heard some very mixed reviews about it, so it's interesting maybe both houses going for more of a sort of mass market appeal.